outsiders subjugating us as they are on their way, Neil deGrasse Tyson shouts out, affirming the most confounding and unfortunate revelation made by the explorer in the previous 10 years. A disclosure that researchers were not the slightest bit ready for, since the explorer sent back this upsetting information from space. Established researchers have been unable to rest, and everybody is strolling under a strained climate. Specialists, researchers, and architects have been mixed from their stations to battle these mysterious objects that explorer just spotted. We don't have any idea where these unusual items are coming from or where they are going yet, but what we can be sure of is that we have seen nothing like them before. What are these baffling objects that were recently found by Explorer 1? Join us today as we analyze these responses in Neil deGrasse Tyson's Explorer 1, which has identified 500 obscure objects passing by in space. For right around 50 years, Explorer 1 has been cruising through the roadways of space, investigating the profound domains that ground-based telescopes have been prohibited from seeing, and uncovering revelations that leave our mouths completely open in shock. As a result of genius personalities that flow in abundance at the Johns Hopkins Applied Physics Laboratory, Explorer 1 has been the brilliant courier to the unfamiliar regions of intergalactic space. This engineering masterpiece has woken us up to the marvelous miracles that exist in our universe. In a new development, Neil deGrasse Tyson has confirmed that Explorer has recognized 500 obscure objects floating calmly in space. This news came as a shock to mainstream researchers, shaking them as everybody began poring over the information gathered by Explorer 1. Something odd was brewing not too far off, and it was challenging to solve this foaming riddle that had stunned even the greatest of researchers. Since Neil deGrasse Tyson confirmed this disclosure, various interpretations have been flying in the air, trying to draw a distinctive picture that makes sense of the secret. Had it been another spacecraft that communicated the kind of stupefying information that was recently communicated from space, researchers might have questioned the validity of the data. However, it is Explorer 1 we are discussing here, the space probe that has been cruising through the vast ways of space for nearly 50 years now and has surpassed our expectations. Like a patient who beat cancer, Explorer 1 has surpassed researchers' expected lifespan of 3 years to spend over 45 years in space, revealing history-making discoveries all the while. The most fascinating part about this famous story is that Explorer is writing this success story from an extremely far distance from Earth. The last time researchers checked, they saw that the space probe was 14.5 billion miles from our planet, dashing away in space with no sign that it would reduce its speed anytime in the near future. Scientists say that the space probe has been going at a rate multiple times the distance between the Earth and the Sun each year. This is one fact that researchers have found a bit hard to swallow, because normally one would have expected the space probe's speed to have declined significantly given the longevity of its mission in space. On closer inspection, it appears Explorer 1 is bound to be the exception with regard to this story, and it has shown evidence of this again with its most recent discoveries. It was just like any other day for researchers when Explorer 1 delivered exciting news that would stick in their memories for a long time. Explorer 1 had stumbled upon several strange objects passing by in space. This disclosure was unexpected, which explains the initial confusion among astronomers when they looked over data showing that around 500 obscure objects had appeared from nowhere in a brief moment. We went from having no knowledge of these objects to researchers breaking their brainpower looking for answers to this puzzle that nature had landed on their laps. Researchers were in a fix, and the blame could be traced to just one guilty party, Explorer 1. Suddenly, researchers also knew that the solution to unraveling this mystery also lay on the heavy shoulders of the space probe. At first, when news of this disclosure broke out, some researchers wondered how it was possible that it might have been a mistake. They thought that Explorer might initially be finding it and thus might be communicating erroneous information back to us. If we choose to follow this unfolding path, it seems a plausible explanation given that Explorer 1 was launched as far back as 1977, almost 50 years of active service for humanity. One could expect that the probe's computers would have become fatigued and started to glitch, faltering in their duties and sending back low-quality data to the ground team. As appealing as this scenario sounds, researchers have advised that we shouldn't settle there, as it would be a slap to the sacrificial spirit of the explorer. In spite of the harsh and erratic environment of space, Explorer 1 has consistently produced insightful data about our universe. In opposition to the rushed assumptions of doubters, the space probe has maintained its long life due to its dual redundant computer systems. Like its twin Voyager 2, Explorer 1 came equipped with 2 sets of command subsystems: Flight Data Systems, FDS, and Attitude and Articulation Control Systems, ACS. This has been the secret force behind the spacecraft's resilient fighting spirit when it comes to navigating through space and uncovering discoveries. The redundancy allowed for continuous switching between systems and the ability to activate dormant computer parts, thus preserving their life expectancy. While designing Explorer 1, the engineers on Earth devised a plan to enhance the spacecraft's efficiency. This required that the probe's instruments rely on simplified systems, as they were constrained by time requirements and power budget limitations. Electrical engineers decided that the instruments needed to be developed using simplified systems that depended on hardware logic. Hence, Explorer's computer systems contain 6 onboard computers organized as a distributed system with 3 dual redundant pairs. Having overcome this hurdle, researchers faced the next tall order: maintaining the systems. This daunting level was conquered by devising a continuous power management plan. Here's where it gets a bit tricky. Power management involved sustaining the operational functions of Voyager's computer systems, and to be honest, this is a strenuous task given the limited power resources available on board the spacecraft. It was a case of sending a tracker into the deep wilderness to hunt wild creatures with only a handful of tools. Nevertheless, researchers found a method to get around this issue by devising several measures to monitor and optimize power usage on board the Explorer. A real example of these power management measures that specialists devised is the strategic shutdown of non-essential systems. Engineers were forced to make this tough decision and used a systematic approach to identify and deactivate parts or subsystems that are not critical for the spacecraft's primary mission objectives. We see evidence of this when we look at heaters associated with certain instruments that had to be turned off. These heaters were initially intended to maintain the instruments at specific temperatures for optimal performance. However, the story had to be reworked by activating them only when necessary because it greatly reduced power consumption on board the spacecraft. This reduction in the spacecraft's power use has a ripple effect. It extends the probe's lifespan. This is a win-win situation for everyone. Also, we should remember that the decision to shut down non-essential systems is not taken lightly. Such a planned action requires careful consideration of the trade-offs between power conservation and the scientific objectives of the spacecraft. Whenever such a decision was made, all hands had to be on deck. Specialists and researchers needed to come together and assess the impact of deactivating specific systems on the quality and availability of scientific data. Emotions were not running the show. It was all about the facts at hand. The team was driven by the desire to maximize power efficiency, while maintaining the essential functionality of the spacecraft, so it could continue to gather valuable data about our universe undisturbed. Engineers and researchers alike wanted nothing to prevent Explorer 1 from uncovering the deep mysteries locked away in the secret domains of space. Mysteries that the universe has been keeping from us for years. However, specific power reduction isn't the only way that NASA specialists are keeping Explorer afloat and functioning optimally in space. They had another secret weapon up their sleeves, which they needed to bring to the table to help the spacecraft. The specialists needed to devise power management strategies that are adapted to the ever-changing conditions of the spacecraft's environment. For example, as Explorer 1 ventures farther away from the Sun, the available solar energy undergoes a decline. We would agree that this is a problem, but the specialists came prepared. They compensated for this growing threat by ensuring that the spacecraft adjusted its power usage accordingly. This adaptive approach is a triumph for NASA engineers and researchers because it ensures that the available power resources are efficiently allocated to support the probe's critical tasks and data transmission back to Earth. Interestingly, the good news doesn't end here. There have been continuous technical advancements and upgrades in power management, which have allowed engineers to refine and streamline the spacecraft's power systems over the years. A close look at these improvements reveals that they involve more efficient power distribution, enhanced battery charging methods, and advancements in power regulation and control. The implementation of well-thought-out and planned power management strategies has opened an exciting door for engineers. It has made it feasible for them to extend the operational lifespan of Explorer 1 alongside its twin Voyager 2. This is a major success for mainstream researchers and the world overall. The careful allocation and management of power resources have provided Voyager 1 with the vital strength needed to continue exploring the depths of the universe. The discovery reverberated through the hallways of scientific inquiry with seismic power. Neil deGrasse Tyson's urgent decree resonated across the globe, emphasizing 10 years of meticulous investigation by Explorer 1 amid the vast realm of interstellar space. The spacecraft had inadvertently found an anomaly of significant importance: 500 confounding entities, their origins and purposes shrouded in cosmic mystery, navigating silently through the void. This unexpected encounter sparked a frenzy of scientific inquiry. Researchers and scientists worldwide began a coordinated effort to understand these enigmatic objects, attempting to unravel their origins and implications. The discovery opened an exhilarating new chapter in space exploration, one that challenges existing theories and fuels new perspectives on cosmic phenomena. As we delve deeper into this cosmic mystery, the ultimate goal remains to uncover the truth behind these obscure entities and their impact on our understanding of space. Preliminary research has led to intriguing hypotheses, including remnants of ancient cosmic events or materials unknown to current science. Astrophysicists are employing advanced computer models to simulate possible trajectories and origins of these objects. Observatories worldwide are joining the effort to track these mysterious entities, while theoretical physicists are exploring their potential impact on fundamental physics. This interdisciplinary approach is fostering a holistic understanding, with educational institutions integrating the cosmic mystery into their programs and studies. The renewed interest in space exploration has also led to increased funding and support for missions and research. If these objects possess unique properties or characteristics, they could have far-reaching implications and practical applications in technology and industry. As the investigation progresses, the scientific community remains cautiously optimistic, with rigorous scrutiny of data, peer review, and replication studies being essential for validating findings. In summary, the discovery of 500 obscure objects by Explorer 1 has opened a new frontier in space exploration. Ongoing research and collaborative efforts are poised to expand our knowledge, challenge existing theories, and lead to groundbreaking discoveries. The significance of this finding highlights the enduring quest for knowledge that drives space exploration and the continued exploration of the mysteries of our universe. The discovery of 500 obscure objects by Explorer 1 has ignited a wave of interdisciplinary research and collaboration. As scientists grapple with the implications of this unprecedented find, their efforts extend beyond conventional astrophysics. Specialists in planetary science, material science, and even bioastronomy are contributing their expertise to this multifaceted investigation. For instance, planetary scientists are analyzing whether these objects could have been ejected from planetary systems or might possess characteristics that hint at interactions with unknown celestial bodies. The potential for these objects to reveal new types of cosmic phenomena has prompted innovative theoretical research. Researchers are exploring whether the objects might be evidence of previously undetected cosmic structures or events, such as the aftermath of dark matter interactions or collisions between dark matter and regular matter. Such hypotheses could significantly impact our understanding of fundamental forces and particles in the universe. Additionally, advancements in data analysis techniques are playing a crucial role in this investigation. Machine learning algorithms and artificial intelligence are being employed to sift through vast amounts of data, identify patterns, and predict the behavior of these enigmatic objects. These technologies enhance the efficiency and accuracy of data interpretation, providing deeper insights into their nature and origins. The ongoing research into these mysterious objects also emphasizes the importance of international collaboration. Space agencies and research institutions from around the world are pooling resources and expertise to tackle this complex challenge. Collaborative missions and joint studies are being proposed to further investigate the characteristics and trajectories of these objects, leveraging the diverse capabilities of different space observatories and research facilities. In addition to scientific inquiry, there are broader societal and philosophical implications of this discovery. The prospect of uncovering new forms of matter or previously unknown cosmic processes invites a re-examination of our place in the universe. It challenges our existing models and theories, potentially leading to profound shifts in our understanding of the cosmos. Public engagement with this discovery has been remarkable. Educational outreach programs are incorporating the findings into their curricula, aiming to inspire and educate the next generation of scientists and explorers. Public lectures, interactive exhibits, and media coverage are bringing the excitement of space exploration to a broader audience, fostering a deeper appreciation for the scientific endeavor and the mysteries it seeks to unravel. The potential applications of this research are not limited to theoretical knowledge. If the objects contain novel materials with unique properties, they could lead to practical advancements in technology. For instance, materials with extraordinary strength or conductivity could revolutionize industries such as aerospace, electronics, and manufacturing. As the investigation progresses, researchers remain vigilant and methodical, ensuring that each new piece of data is thoroughly analyzed and verified. The pursuit of knowledge is a careful and deliberate process, marked by rigorous scientific methodology and peer review. In summary, the discovery of these 500 obscure objects by Explorer 1 has opened up a new realm of exploration and inquiry. The collaborative efforts of scientists across various disciplines, coupled with advanced technological tools and international cooperation, are driving this investigation forward. The implications of these findings extend beyond the scientific community, inviting broader reflections on our place in the universe and the potential for technological advancements. As the mystery unfolds, it promises to enrich our understanding of the cosmos and inspire future generations of explorers.